Hi everyone, I'm Sarah. I'm currently 19 weeks pregnant, and I recently made a video about how to choose an OB, an obstetrician, prenatal doctor that you're happy with. And I thought I would make this video as a sort of continuation of that, about questions you can ask in your first prenatal appointment. This will be really important because if you don't like something that you learn about the clinic or the doctor during your first prenatal appointment and the answers to these questions, then I encourage you to go and look for a different doctor, a different clinic that you are happy with, because it's so important to have a doctor that you trust, that you're happy with, and that you have a better experience. So the first thing that will happen to your first prenatal appointment is there will be introductions. You'll come in and you tell them about yourself. You can ask them about their experience, their careers, how many triplets, quadruplets they have delivered, and anything else that you might want to know about them. After that, you'll probably have an ultrasound to confirm your pregnancy. If you are under 8 weeks pregnant, that ultrasound will probably have to be a transvaginal ultrasound, which I did not want to do. So I wanted to be seen at 8 weeks, and that was pretty easy. They can find it pretty easy. They'll have to confirm your pregnancy with an ultrasound just to make sure that everything's in the right location. If you didn't have like a chemical pregnancy or anything like that. Not gonna get into that very much because don't want to cause any anxiety, but that's a good reason why they're checking that you are pregnant. The first ultrasound will also be able to confirm your gestational age based on your baby's size, and they will check if that matches up with the date of your last period. Sometimes you might be a little behind, sometimes you might be a little ahead, and that's a way for them to check on it. Then you'll be discussing your individual medical history, current medications, conditions, and this will vary widely because everyone is so different, their backgrounds are so different, and it can lead you in a particular direction or another. But this is basically where you're going to be discussing all of that. Then you will probably move on to discussing how to maintain health and start or keeping healthy habits, kind of vitamins you should be taking, supplements, anything like that. Discuss potential concerns, what to watch out for, what complications to be concerned with, understanding how to avoid complications, and understanding how prenatal care works. For example, you're going to be seeing your doctor every 4 weeks, and then for the first trimester, and then at some point you start seeing them every 2 weeks, and then every week, and then you can ask those questions, and you might see them more often or less often depending on how you're doing. This is when you will have time to ask your questions, whatever you want to ask. And here's the list of questions I suggest for you. You can add anything, remove anything, change it to whatever you want. I just thought this would be a good starting point if this is your first time and you don't know what to ask. Feel free to take a screenshot of this and you can have it on hand to ask your doctor when you're there. So the first thing I start with is, what are your opinions on delivery methods? What are symptoms I should be concerned about? How to discern from normal pain or symptom to an issue, sort of pain or symptom. I have mental health issues. What are your thoughts on it? How much weight should I gain? What vitamin supplements do you recommend? What medications can I take for pain or anything like that? Who will deliver me? Is it safe to exercise? How much? The intensity? Anything that I should not do? Is it safe to have sex? Who can I talk to if I have a question or an issue? Usually you will have some sort of nurse number that you can call for any issues that you have. Most clinics will have that, so that's who you're going to be reaching out for. And is it safe for me to travel? And am I at a higher risk for any complications, and what can I do to avoid them? And after that, you'll be getting a battery of standard blood tests that will check for a range of things. You'll be having your urine checked for protein markers, getting weighed, getting your blood pressure checked. Pretty standard things that might differ if, slightly based on your specific situation. But this is basically your first appointment. And you'll probably be told to schedule again in 4 weeks. As always, I hope this video was helpful to you and that you feel more equipped to go to your first prenatal appointment. And if it was helpful, please consider giving it a thumbs up. Subscribe for more. Thanks for watching and listening, and I'll see you next time.